What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on the DIY Car Guys channel. So in today's video we have this MagCubic HY300 projector. We'll be looking at, is this a good replacement for the Samsung Freestyle second generation? We'll be comparing it, looking at, is it worth paying 10 times the price for a Samsung one when you can get this for about $40 to $50 on AliExpress or anywhere online. So I'll put it on. I'll show you guys the quality of it, how it is. We've got a little not a dongle, but a switch here to control its focus and its quality. The ports very similar to the Samsung one. So we've got a HDMI port here, a USB port there. You want to put your microphone. We've got a microphone there. It's a little bit dusty. I did get this about approximately 8 months ago. It's still lasting, still works very well. The quality hasn't dropped either. So I will put it on, as I said earlier. We've got the power button there, the cable there, and again, it does the job. And personally, I wouldn't pay the extra, I don't know, $350, £350 even for the Samsung one when this does a very similar job. Again, the Samsung one is not 4K or 8K, it is 1080p, and this one they advertise it as 4K, but the reality is it is not 4K. You'll see it once I put it on the screen, on my wall, sorry. It is the daytime, but I'll close all the blinds, try to get it as dark as possible. But yeah, that is the projector. Very lightweight, very similar design to the Samsung one. Only thing I would say with this one is it does not have the speakers. They are okay, but I'm pretty sure the Samsung one is way better than this one, but it still does the job. You've got your windows closed, your doors closed. It should be fine, guys. No problem at all. I'll show you guys on video how the speakers work. I have had no issues with it anyway, but I'm just saying that the only major difference I would say is, one, the quality of the Samsung one would be a little bit better, and the audio quality on the Samsung one would also be better as well. But yeah, this is the view of it. As you guys can see, I still got the film on at the bottom. I haven't taken it off. But yeah, I've been using it for about 8 months. Not every day, but I do use it quite often, a few times a week. So yeah, it's still lasting, still works very well. Let's plug it in and see what we can get on the screen. So guys, I'm going to turn the projector on. We should see a bright light coming up. Here we have, this is what you see once the projector comes on. And I forgot to show you guys the remote. It does come with a remote control just here. That's what I'm going to be using to control the projector, go into the settings, and obviously show you guys some footage of the quality of the projector as well. It does state it's 4K. It's not really 4K, guys. It's probably about 1080p or just higher, but I wouldn't say it's 4K. And the Samsung Freestyle one is not 4K either, as you guys may have seen. So the quality isn't too bad. It is going up to the ceiling, so I'm going to bring it down a little. Here we go. I'm not going to do the update now because depending on how big it is, it might take forever. So this is it. Very good quality. You guys can probably see on the screen. Again, you may not see the whole thing because of how wide it is. Depending on your room size, on your wall size, you guys can reduce the screen size as well. On that moment it is on max. I should probably take it down, but I like to have the whole wall with the projector, because when you're watching a movie or YouTube or Netflix, it works perfectly fine. So Netflix, some of you guys are complaining it's not working. I've already made a video on how to get that fixed. I will leave a link to that in the description box down below, so make sure you go check that out. In settings, you've got other settings like your network, Bluetooth, language, other settings, daytime, and so on. The main one would be the projection setting and other settings as well if you guys want a factory reset. So let's go onto YouTube and see the quality of it. I'm not going to play an actual video. I'm just going to go to, so we're going to watch as guest. And what we want is, I'm going to search and go into the numbers, go into 4K video. Let's have a look at how it comes up. So let's try and play this one. Let's see if we get lucky and don't get an ad. Nope. So you guys can see the quality isn't too bad. Let's have a look. I've just skipped the ad. 8K Earth, subscribe now. And there is a little toggle on the projector that you guys can, so if I, wow, that is very bright. and good quality as well. So I'm gonna mess about with the toggle right now. As you guys can see, it's going out of focus, and now it is focused. So where the toggle is, I'll show you guys where it is. So just about here, as you guys can see, you have to move this up and down, and then that's the toggle. And the speakers are on the back, so I don't know if you guys can hear it. The speakers are not too great, they're all right, but let me focus it. So this is the quality, well worth the money, much better than, well, I wouldn't say it's better than the Samsung one, but for the quality, for the audio, for literally the projector experience, I wouldn't spend an extra $400-$350 on the Samsung one. I'd rather get this. It's lasted me more than 8 months, and yeah, I can't see it going down anytime soon. So it lasts me at least a year and a half, potentially 2 years, depending on how much you use it, how long you use it for, and so on. But yeah, this is worth the money, guys, especially if you're looking to get a cheap projector or an alternative to the Samsung one. I would recommend going for this one, literally $45-$50, and yeah, it does the job. So as you guys can see, this is the quality of the projector itself. This is the Samsung, sorry, not the Samsung, the MagCubic HY300 Pro. Let's play another video and see, just to give you guys an idea of how it works. And please watch till the end. We're not going to do that, but yeah, this is a different angle. Again, very clear. Again, I wouldn't say it's 4K. It's not as clear as the Samsung one would be, I'm presuming, especially when you're paying that much money. But yeah, it does the job, and the quality is very good on it at the moment. As you guys can see, yeah, it speaks for itself, guys. I'm not sure how good it will come up on YouTube, but I will try and get it as close as possible as like I can see it here. But yeah, it's very good, guys, very good quality. And in fairness, in real life, when I'm looking at it, is a little bit darker, the image, than what you're seeing on screen, what I'm seeing on the screen right now on the iPhone that I'm recording on. But yeah, you guys get the gist of how it works. All the little black details and all the lighting, everything is perfect. So yeah, for me, this does the job. So if we go all the way back, we've got Netflix as well, which I'll show you guys in another video on how to get that done. We've got a calculator, which I don't need a projector to use a calculator. The main things for me is Netflix and YouTube, which work perfectly fine. If you want to get more applications, you can go into here. You've got your app store, you've got your calculator, Chrome. You guys can go online and watch a movie or browse around or do whatever you want. And AirPin Pro is an app that connects your phone, iPhone, to the projector, so you can actually do screen mirroring. I've already made a video on that as well, on a separate video, which I would also leave a link to in the description box down below. You got Prime Video. And yeah, that is pretty much it. That is the projector. You've got the HDMI connection. I don't have anything connected right now, so there is no HDMI signal. And you've got the App Store. Well, you have to, yeah, you've got YouTube, Disney, Prime Video, and a few other apps. But yeah, that is my view on the HY300 projector. Well worth the money, and I'll recommend, if you guys want to go for a cheaper one than the Samsung, or cheaper one than the Samsung one, this is highly recommended for myself, especially that I have been using it on a weekly basis, two to three times a week for the last 8-9 months, and it hasn't let me down. It's been perfectly fine when I watch YouTube videos, and especially when I watch movies. Sometimes you just fall asleep, but yeah, it does the job, guys. Very good projector. If you guys have any questions or any queries regarding this, let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, this is highly recommended for myself. And let me know, are you guys getting this one? Are you guys looking to get the Samsung one? Are you guys willing to spend that extra money? Comment down below. And whilst we're at it, let me show you guys the remote. I don't know if you guys can see it properly. I might just turn a light on here, an extra light that I've got. So here we go. This is the remote that you get. We've got the power button, the arrows here. We've got the mouse version as well. So if I press on mouse, you actually get a little mouse there. So this is how you navigate around it. And if I want to get off the mouse, I just click that again, exit mouse mode. So yeah, they've made it pretty user friendly, very easy to use. You've got your back menu, home, volume button, and yeah, a few other ones that I haven't used before, never had to use it anyway. You've got your mute button here, so you guys can see it's muted, and I'm going to unmute it now. But yeah, That's the remote that you get with the projector. But yeah guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think of this projector. Are you guys buying it? Are you not? Comment down below, and make sure to like, subscribe and share, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Until then, take care and peace.